Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, gonna be here. This time we have this 90 rated Rivaldo card. Now, this year he has that gold technical, and I'm very interested in cards that have that gold technical. And as you see, that was my second account team. I don't know if you could tell why he's a little bit weaker. But on stats then, so he's 6'1", got the medium low work rate. He's got the 4-star skills with that 2-star weak foot, and his 5th foot is that left foot. Now, on alternate positions, he can play the left wing, left mid, cam, and centre forward. So he does have a nice variety, which is a very nice aspect of that card. And I highly like cards with like a lot of variety, just so you can fit more players into your squad. Now, on stats, he's got the 87 pace, the 88 shooting, the 87 passing, the 91 dribbling, and the 75 physicals. On paper, looks like quite a nice, well-rounded card. Now, as I was just talking about, that gold technical plus is what I want on this card. It's very nice, but we'll talk about that later. So he's got the finesse shot, the dead ball, which obviously is like free kick and stuff like that. Flair, which I don't really particularly like this year. He's got first touch, which is very good in and around the box. Acrobatic, and he also has that golden technical plus. Now, if you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It genuinely does mean a lot to my channel. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you after on the positive and negatives. Peace. So once I have thoughts about the card then. Now, if you don't know how the segment works, I pretty much say what's good, what's bad about the card, what you should do and what you shouldn't, just so you can utilise the card as much as possible, so you're not doing the same stuff I did, or you're utilising stuff I did even more, just to help you. Now, first me is that 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot. Now, I imagine everyone's going to want me to talk about that 2-star weak foot, but we'll start with the skills. The skills, obviously, with that gold technical plus, go together really nicely. I feel like that technical outweighs it a little bit, because I just want to be abusing that technical, because it's so lethal on that ball. When you use those R1 dribbling, it's just so stupid with the technical. But the 2-star weak foot, now, consistency wise, terrible, but he would score a few chances on it, so it's not undependable, because I feel like a lot of people, when using it against this card, will know he's got 2-star weak foot by now after this many years of being in FIFA, so they're going to try and force you onto that right foot. So you're going to use that technical a lot to try and push it onto your strong foot, or even those skills. So you're going to struggle a little bit, but overall he can hit a few shots on the right, but you just need to be careful of them. Now, the pace for me overall, I would recommend the Hunter over the Hulk Chem style, just to boost that pace even more, because this is one of his worst attributes, I say. He's not like slow, don't get me wrong, but I just want him to be a little bit faster. But it doesn't really matter, because that technical is going to be using that most of the time, which is 75% sprint speed anyway. Now, the finish me on that strong foot was very, very deadly. With that finesse shot playstyle as well, goes in really nice. And you saw one of the screamers I hit with him from outside the box. Really nice. And as you can see, he's got 91 long shots with the chem style as well, which goes to the 99. What do you really expect? He's a very, very good finisher on that left foot. And honestly, I wouldn't expect anything different. Now, the passing for me, this is why I think his best position is honestly a cam. He's got stamina to last you, and he's also got really, really good passing attributes overall. If he had more passing traits, it would be beautiful. But with that being said, with these ones, he's still really nice, and he can still do these fizzing passes to wide. Short, simple stuff. He's got it all. Now, the dribbling for me, as I've already talked about, that technical is goated. Now, the actual dribbling started really good. The ball control, obviously, he's got that playstyle as well. Traps it really nicely in and around the box. The agility is good. The balance and the strength aren't really amazing, if I'm honest. At 6'1", he will get pushed around by like the Van Dijk, stuff like that, because neither of these stats are really like particularly good, so you need to be careful about that. Now, the physicals for me. So the jumping head, actually, even though they're not amazing, he's 6'1", so he could possibly win you some headers. I wouldn't recommend him as an aerial threat because he doesn't have like power header or aerial like the play styles, but he does have acrobatic, which I don't seem to be getting into many positions to use it. I've used it a few times here and there, but overall, it's kind of a bit of a useless one in my opinion. But the stamina will last you around the 80th minute as a cam. You will need to bring him off, but it will last you a lot of the game. Now, next to me, as I've already talked about, that strength, along with the balance and the aggression, are very, very low. And this is why I don't even think it's worth even trying to boost it a little bit with this hook. I can just go straight Hunter and just ignore it, because he's not that type of card to be using that strength. You just need to get that dribbling going. So it's on to the fun part of the review, the easy part, the overall scores. Now, firstly for overall scores is the pace. Now, he doesn't have any pace traits like the rapid or quick step, and he's not really the fast. So overall for this, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. I can't go any higher than that because it's average. But for a cam, that's quite fast. Like, there's a lot of cams I've seen that are slower than this. So if you're going to play him cam, which I do recommend, I think that is his best suited position. It's not bad. Now, the shooting for me overall, this is a little bit hard to rank because obviously his strong foot is very, very good. But that weak foot, it's 2-star, man. What do you expect from me? So I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. I can't go any higher than that. The strong foot is very, very dependable, as you see in the clips. Those finesses going really nicely, but just be careful of that 2-star weak foot. Now, next for me is that passing. Overall for this as a cam, I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. Very, very good. Only thing that could really boost it is maybe more long pass and also a bit more like player traits on it, like the long ball pass, like that. Now, the journey for me overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Very, very solid in this card. Only thing that lets him down a little bit is his height. Because he's 6'1", he's not going to move as well as like a Messi like that. But with the technical, it does help the taller players this year move a lot better and more swift than they did last year. So that is obviously a good attribute about this card, because he is tall. Now, last for me is the physicals. Overall for this, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I can't give any higher. They're all pretty average attributes. There's nothing stand out on there, but nothing particularly too awful. So I think that's a fair score. So, on overall score for me then, now, I actually really did enjoy this card. I'm going to give him an 8.7 out of 10. Do I think it's worth value for coins? I'm going to say yes. He's 400k. I do think that's worth it, honestly. I know the 2-star weak foot's there, and a lot of people will know about it. But if you take that into consideration and take it away from the rest of the card, it's insanely good. If you had 5-star skills in this card, it would be easy 2 million coins. So, value for coins, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10.